So I have a lot of clients who I've met with over the years, whether it's traffic or criminal, where when they were pulled over by a police officer for, speeding or whatever the case may be, the police officer, after the person was pulled over, searched their vehicle. And when they searched their vehicle, they may or may not have found something else, which may or may not have led to various other charges, like, say, marijuana possession or something like that. And they get a ticket for that as well. Now, what happens a lot in these kinds of situations, after I talk to my client and ask a few questions about what happened, is that the individual, the driver, my client, gave the police officer permission to do so, to search the vehicle. And what I have found is that more often than not, the individual, my client, believes that they have no choice in the matter. That if the police officer asks, that they must allow the search to occur. Well, that's not the case. The Fourth Amendment to the Constitution deals very specifically with illegal searches and seizures by the federal and state governments, which obviously would include police officers. So that's a very, very crystal clear right that we have as citizens, because we don't want the government overreaching into areas that are private, like, say, our cars. But here's the thing. A police officer is smart enough to know that if he or she were to ask you, can I search your car? A lot of times you're going to say no, or you're going to say, why do you need to search my car? So here's what the cop will do instead. You're pulled over. He'll ask you to get out. You don't even really need to do that, but let's say you do get out of the car, and the police officer is asking you more questions, and then says, I'm going to search your car right now, and starts walking towards it. And you watch the cop move towards the car, and you say, okay, I guess. That's not really him asking you if he can search your car, but in the eyes of the law, he's essentially done that. And if you don't protest, then he can do it. Now, if he finds stuff in your car, like, say, marijuana or drug paraphernalia or something like that, he's probably going to write up a ticket for that as well. But here's the key point. A police officer, unless they have and can articulate probable cause or reasonable suspicion of something going on that's illegal activity, unless they can articulate that, they have no right to search your vehicle, unless you give them permission to do so. Because as soon as you give them permission, a lot of your rights fly out the window. Most people don't realize that. The cop does know that, so that's why they do that little thing about, I'm going to search your car right now. Not really a question, they just do it. Anyways, if you're in that kind of a situation, please know that you have several rights that automatically adhere to you upon your birth here in this country. If those rights are violated, there are remedies for it. But if you're in that kind of a situation and it doesn't feel quite right, you might at the least ask the police officer why he wants to search your car and see what he or she says. Anyways, if you're in this kind of a situation, certainly if you have received a ticket that resulted from an illegal search and seizure, please do give us a call. We can help you out, answer all your questions, kind of give you a sense of the step-by-steps procedures of how such a thing is handled, and hopefully get you in a much better position than you're in right now. Now, if this video was helpful, please do like it. We have a lot of other videos on our YouTube channel, so you might want to subscribe to that as well. Anyways, give us a call and we'll help you out.